By the way, I as well saw this 10 minutes. Let's see this as well. I'm interested.
Ago, Valve released Counter-Strike 2. Last year, I made a video called
I like Hike's opinions, but he cries too much. I cry as well. We both cry a lot. Basically, Counter-Strike 2, 2 years of failure and disappointment.
it a failure and a disappointment. Now it's been 2 years, so has Valve fixed the game or has it gotten even worse? Let's take a look at CS2 2 years after the release. To be fair, Valve has made some minor progress. They added back some missing features, released new maps,
No more heaven, guys. Heaven is gone.
and fixed a few of the small issues. But here's the truth, the major problems I talked about 1 year ago are still there.
No anti-cheat, poor optimization, bugs, only skins related content. I mean, not only this, I would add dying behind walls, net graph, shooting above 20, 30 ping, you know, like, I would add all those things because they don't fall under optimization. The only thing they did fix, and I admit this, is movement. And that's just been fixed like a week ago.
And in some cases, things have actually gotten worse. With every new patch, it feels like Valve is making CS2 less stable, not better.
No way, 4 out of 4.
But I want to start this video with another topic that for some reason not a lot of people talk about. What the f is happening with the pro scene? Why are we getting non-stop tier 1 tournaments literally every single month? I mean, that sounds like great news for esports.
Not every single month. There's 3 per month. We have 3 tier 1 events per month. I don't know when was the last time I watched a tier 1 game because they're boring. It's the same team, same players, playing the same maps every day. I don't know who can watch this. They're showing that the numbers are bigger, but only because they're using embed and they're lying about the numbers. Those not real people watching those events every day. You're telling me there's 100k, 200k people sitting at home and watching the same teams playing the same maps with the same players. For sure.
But I remember the time when tournaments felt unique and interesting and they actually meant something. Right now we have so many of them that it literally feels like Groundhog Day. Same teams, same maps, the same shish over and over. And poor pros are being forced to compete in a game that still feels unfinished. Maybe it's just me, I mean I lost all the interest in a game long time ago and I barely play it. I also don't watch.
So don't say that I'm the only guy who doesn't play the game. Anybody who played CSGO does not enjoy CS2 and is playing CS2 less compared to CSGO.
Any esports, but every time I open Twitch, I see non-stop co-streams from big content creators because if you don't co-stream during the big tournament, expect to have 80% or more of your viewership gone. But anyways, let's move on to my...
This is very true because that's why I cry about Restream Pixel. The only thing he does is restream events and doesn't have any meaningful impact on the game. So he's getting the biggest viewer base about CS2, but he does nothing meaningful about CS2 except open cases, glaze Valve, and restream events he's paid to restream. That's why I hype Dima. Dima is, in my opinion, the best CS2 content creator and streamer. Not Restream Pixel, but Restream Pixel gets the viewers because he screams like a 10 IQ, while Dima actually tries to tell you something, teach you something. People don't want to learn something, they want to be somebody saying how Dubai Mall is in Abu Dhabi and then look at chat, they're like, oh, did they figure out how stupid I am? Oh, they're laughing, oh, I'm so stupid, that's funny. And then like if you're a bit smarter, you can't watch that. Guys, I'm running $55,000 per month. You have in leaderboard, so if you love Gamba, there's 3 leaderboards down there that you can check on my website, as well as we are running a car giveaway for 60,000 euros. So check that out in the pinned comment, and now let's get back to the video.
My favorite topic, cheaters and VAC. I mean, we already know it, CS2 is absolutely infested with cheaters. It's been like that since the beta and it has not changed even a little bit. Oh, he has teammate who is doing that, so teammate is jittering the server and he's knifing holy shit. VAC just can't keep up and premier games are completely unplayable on the ranks above 20,000. But to be fair, you can queue literally at any rank and run into cheaters. I've exposed people with ranks of silver and around 2000 premier rating multiple times on my second channel, and apparently it's very common to meet cheaters on silver.
I need a break. I need a break. I need a break.
These are the players you have in CS2.
Aha. And he missed that? He misses that? Really? It's just that on higher ranks, people just hide it better, but after you get 25k, you often meet raid cheaters as well. Which honestly makes an idea of Premier useless, because the entire game mode on the ranks above 20k for legit players is about who gets more cheaters in their team.
He's solo queuing, yeah.
Oh, they're cheating as well.
They're cheating. We need to wait for him. Go.
Easy.
Oh, there's
Cheater versus cheater, and then the teammates are helping one cheater win versus the other cheater.
Oh, there is two of them.
And that's 20k elo, bro.
This is where it gets really crazy. Content creators like Neok, Ren and myself have exposed an insane amount of cheaters. Not just random cheaters, but cheating pros and cheating streamers.
City, minus 70.
Aha. Did actually hit the guy for minus 70. Does he just know how many times he hit that guy? He just keeps looking to the left. Look at this! He looks to the left, instantly pulls out the knife and goes running up mid.
I even made a full video exposing every single cheater in the top
Yeah, watch that guy play. That guy's somewhere from Serbia, a cheater.
100 and top 1000 leaderboards. And guess what? Zero action from Valve. Not a single one of them got banned. There's cheating with 100% confirmation from professional players. And again, zero bans. Not on Steam, not on Twitch. While I was recording this video, the CS2 developers managed to screw up once again by releasing a worthless anti-cheat update.
Major VAC live updates leaving cheaters crying. Following major update to VAC detection, pretty much all big CS2 cheat providers are now detected. A beautiful thing is happening. Across almost all cheat providers, people are crying. Amongst cheater community, they are reporting VAC live. I will not be naming all different providers. It seems Valve is cooking, delivering. I can count to 3.0 with VACnet. Actually doing something right now. Okay, let's see.
That started banning cheaters really hard for one whole day. However, all the top cheat developers quickly adapted to it and updated their software, so thanks Valve for yet another false hope. Neok played this game the same day when the update was released. He got so exhausted after meeting so many cheaters this day that he simply didn't have the energy to make comments.
This is what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you. VAC live, or whatever you want to call it, VAC will detect spin botters, maybe. And with that, ban legit players. But this guy is running around with wall hacks, seeing through walls and doing, and he's safe.
Just walks into the site. That was aim assist, I think. And here, he just turns his back to the wall, looks at the floor a bunch, and then he just like throws a random flash towards mid, actually flashes himself, and then plants for long.
27k elo. And then people say, maybe No Cries wasn't playing Face It and he was grinding Premier to improve for the 6 months he wasn't playing. That's how No Cries got good, by playing Premier in Mongolia for 6 months, and then went to NA after 6 months of not touching Face It and became the best player on the platform in 2 months with 200 games. Because people keep thinking that the guy now has 500 games. He doesn't. You can go to his profile, you can see he has less than 200 games since June to today. So my bro went from June to today, September, with less than 200 games and became the best player on Face It, who before that did not play a single game for 6 months. And then in January he played 1 game, and then another 4 months he didn't play CS, but became donk after playing the game on Face It in June. And people still think he's legit.
And it's not just about cheaters. I've
And
also
maybe, again, I want to say something. Maybe he is legit now. Now, yeah, maybe now he's playing legit. But what he did before a month, that wasn't legit. You'll see him. He will not pop off like a Robs. He will be an average player. Especially when he ends up being average in NA, you guys gonna lose it.
made videos on the infinite team damage bug, the legal wallhack bug, and many other game-breaking exploits, and still, until this day, they remain unfixed. Valve has the evidence, community has the evidence, but nothing gets done. Even if you're lucky enough to avoid cheaters, performance of the game still remains terrible. Robs himself said that the game feels like it's running at 100 FPS on a top-tier PC. A professional player with some of the best hardware you can buy can't get a smooth feeling that CSGO gave us over a decade ago. And this is what Doc said on his recent stream when he played CSGO with his viewers.
You seem happy playing CSGO? Of course, why would I be happy playing CS2 when it's broken?
Guys, you remember when CS2 came out and I kept saying to Doc, bro, let's just keep CSGO alive. Let's keep playing CSGO. We have a community, keep playing. He was like, no, bro, I like CS2. It's improving. It has potential. It's getting better. Bro came back to what I was telling him 2 years ago.
I die, it's my
You'll see, it's going to be the same stuff with no cries.
fault. It's not like the game or anything, you know? It feels so nice, it feels so nice.
It feels nice because the game works. You have 128 tick and you have 400 plus FPS that doesn't go down to 100 or 150.
Guys, why does this game feel so good? Like when I one tap, it actually goes like a one tap.
We barely received any optimization updates this year, and I
Like
really
when you
hope
go back from that to this, you can see how delayed the bullets are. The registering and everything. Like instantly that kill, you see it's delayed. He headshots him and like, I don't know how many seconds, it feels like a second pass and then you see the guy falling down dead.
that it will change in the future, because for a competitive game, it's really important to have high FPS. As I've said in the past, CS2 had an insane amount of bugs and glitches throughout the year. As an example, take the recent teleport bug.
No, I kill a guy and then I'll teleport out. Watch this.
Or the bug with those insane jumps.
Oh!
And here's the worst part. With every single update, the game somehow gets even more broken.
Oh, bro, Dima sucks.
Surely feels like Valve don't even test their own updates before making them live. Fix one bug, create 3 new ones. That's been the CS2 update cycle for 2 years straight. And here's the heart of the issue. CS2 feels like this because the developers don't listen to the community.
I think as well it's because the developers don't play the game, bro. So they don't know what to test when they do need to test it. And they're not ready to pay people to test the game for them, so real people could give them feedback. So it's a mix of them not wanting to push out some money to pay some people to help them with feedback and ideas. And even when people do come back with feedback, they don't want to accept the feedback. They don't want to understand that how it feels for those good players to play the game. Because when, I mean, I can't say too much because these people had an NDA, but when they were at the Valve headquarters and doing the testing on CS2 before it was released, they gave them a ton of feedback that they literally ignored when CS2 came out. And they didn't fix even 20% of the things that they told them over there. And even back then, people told him that sub-tick feels bad, it feels worse than 64 tick, and Valve didn't want to accept that.
Nice! Fucking game!
For 2 years straight, the feedback has been the same. Fix performance, fix cheaters, fix the bugs. Instead of that, Valve ignores the problem and ships updates that barely address the real problems. As I've already proven in one of my previous videos, the majority of CS2 developers don't even play their own game. And the ones who do, they are not really good at it. And that matters. Because you need good players to explain what's broken, why movement feels clunky, why shot registration feels off, why CSGO felt smoother and more consistent. Without that perspective, the devs are
Got a CS2 dev who doesn't even know that he needs to pull out the knife to run faster. They are trying to fix the game for us.
More consistent. Without that perspective, the devs are just guessing. The perfect example of that would be the maps and their redesign. Instead of respecting what made CS iconic in the first place, they try to reinvent it, and in process, they ruin it. Take Train for example. They changed map geometry entirely, added a bunch of useless spots, and now Train became the least played competitive map in CS.
When Train came out, I said this was gonna happen, do you remember? You can go watch a video of mine on YouTube. I said pros will not even play this game. I mean this map. So you have Train not even being played when they updated it. Nobody likes it. Everybody was hyped when it came out because it was bringing views. Views got boring, people got bored. Nobody likes the game. No map, nobody plays the map. 7%.
CS2's map pool. And at least for me, it's very unclear what direction Valve wanna go with CS2. I've said in the past that the developers are trying to make CS2 as much esports oriented as possible, but for that they have to work on netcoding and optimization first. Running tier 1 events every single month doesn't make the game
Here's
good
what I'm
for
saying.
esports.
He thinks a tier 1 event every single month. Bro, you have here July, I don't know, bro, there was more in July, not only one. Here you have 3. Over here, September, how many? Look at September, 3 or 4 as well. Bro, if you have one event, that's like, wow. Mostly it's 2-3 events per month.
On events every single month doesn't make the game good for esports. So, where does that leave us? A year after the release, I called CS2 a disappointment. 2 years later, I'd call it a failure. Because until Valve listens to its players and until people who actually understand Counter-Strike are the ones fixing it, nothing is going to change. But again, everything I said is just my personal opinion and you don't have to agree on it. I'd be interested to know about what you think. What can we expect in the upcoming year? Please comment down below.
Yo, I want to hear what Pimp expects in the upcoming year, because you remember Pimp told us by the end of 2024, December, we're gonna have a game we can't recognize how good it's gonna be.